Alright, so once again, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, salutations unto the hopefully elect. Men and brethren, this is Yatazaki again, bringing you some more update. Alright, again, some problem with my device. Alright, my next device. The video taken, how can I 12 hours, how can I think this is a 10-minute video, you know. So please bear with me. So this video is based upon the collapse. Alright. So the collapse is happening. You know, the money crumbling. And everything is about to go digital. Alright, everything is about to go digital. You know, and all this is prophecy pursuant to Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. He says he calls it all both small and great, you know, rich and born, free and born, sorry, you know, to receive a mark, you know, so that this time approaching very quick. And we know that once this happens, that is the day, you know, that is the end day. Alright, so I'm going to play this video here. This is AMTV, and I say the title of this video is Breaking Emergency Update. This is it before the reset. Alright.
Seeing a complete breakdown of Western civilization. Americans flee the United States. I'm going to get into multiple reports today. You know, sometimes I think people think this is like a joke or something, or it's just entertainment, but we're literally living through a societal upheaval and collapse. And of course, the ultimate currency reset out of the petrodollar as a vehicle during the World War III event, which is currently being fought out here in Ukraine and all over the world, and is resetting us into the new CBDC, central bank digital currencies. Trust that plan. So people ask me all the time, well, Christopher, what is it that I'm supposed to do? How do I prepare for this? Well, we'll get into this today, but let's go over the major headlines here for a moment as I zoom in. Hopefully I'm not too loud this morning, September 6, 2022. Please like and share. So we have a complete shutoff of Nord Stream Pipeline 1 to Europe. So we're expecting a cold, hard freeze over the winter. Everything shut off, and the electrical grid cannot support what's going on in the UK and basically every European nation state. Fears also growing over the Ukraine nuke plant that sent inspectors in just a couple of days ago, which is now offline, could cause total nuclear fallout worse than Chernobyl as that melts down potentially in the next week or two. We have strikes coming, some of the largest in U.S. history at UPS, the Postal Service. That is going to be a new ongoing trend that we're going to see as part of Fortune 100. Junk loan default worries across Wall Street. California warning of blackouts for the 6th day in a row. Its electrical grid cannot support the brutal heat wave. And there was a really interesting report today talking about how now, in addition to libertarians, freedom fighters, those in the crypto space wanting to decentralize themselves out of the United States, buying second, third party country passports, we're now seeing Democrats flee the country as well, fearing the imminent return of Donald Trump in the White House in 2024. So let's go to some of these articles and more. Today, again, I am Christopher Green. This is AMTV, and we are entering worst case scenarios. I'm expecting a full economic, financial, stock market collapse in the United States as well, extreme volatility, and then at the maximum pain point, then they'll introduce UBI. The American populations will be begging for it. At that point, ladies and gentlemen, same thing with citizens around the world, and that is the point. That's exactly what they want. Now, we also have Liz here, Liz Truss, promising immediate action in regards to the Nord Stream 1 pipeline shutoff and the energy concerns that have sent bills of local pubs, business owners, and everyday UK citizens tripling in some cases. Well, this will be another taxpayer-infused bailout of which the taxpayers will pay for the forgiveness or for the immediate action, whatever subsidies that they provide. Again, it's always paid for by the people. It's not the government funding anything. It's the people of the UK funding it. Just like Americans are funding the taxpayer-infused too big to fail, scam, student loan bailouts. That's not forgiveness. They're not getting rid of it, guys. The American taxpayer are paying for it with a lower quality of life, lower standard of living, and an upside-down pyramid scheme that is now collapsing.
So, basically, you all can hear from this guy, you know, this video just for edification purposes. This place is done. Alright, what the apostles Anonymous was speaking about years now, you know, about the MOTB, starts with Mark, ends with beast, MOTB. Alright. Which is the CHIP. Right? Which is the CHIP. Alright. Where it will be based upon money, buying and selling. Alright. So this thing's coming, it's coming. And a lot of you people gonna run and take this. Alright? A lot of you, especially you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos and Native, you're gonna run and take this. You know?
Now, I'm also expecting a complete blackout this winter in Europe. Russia has cut off all supplies to Europe indefinitely. We see this CNBC article here. So basically, we're at war. And Russia, Vladimir Putin, is using this as a part of his tactic to control the West.
Scripture speaks about wars and rumors of wars. Alright? We need time at war. You know? We need time at war.
And he'll be very efficient and very successful doing this, like I had warned about before, because again, he holds the Eurozone by the balls. All the energy in this pipeline is responsible for much of the electricity that is pushing into places like Germany and the other Eurozone states. So this is very, very significant advancement and is a great tool for Vladimir Putin to implement against European nations. Now, we're also seeing China strengthening and shore up the new world reserve currency, the Chinese yuan, ahead of the dollar collapse. It's important to note that the Chinese digital renminbi yuan is the new...
And these Edomites, alright, are separate. You know, the scripture talk about a house divided cannot stand, and house divided cannot stand. You know? So America is divided. You know? The world is divided. Alright? Because looking at Russia against the US, and both of them is what, Edomites. Alright? So this world is finished. Finito. Done. You know? The end. Alright? That is where we at right now. The end.
Digital currency, world reserve. It is no longer the petrodollar. So they're strengthening by not requiring as many foreign reserves on the balance sheets of their banks, preparing for the imminent demise and collapse of the westernized world. This is a very strong signal that Beijing is sending to not just US dollar denominated assets, but also the currency markets worldwide. Keep your eye on that. Also, we see tremendous opportunity in the cryptocurrency markets. We see a tremendous opportunity in the gold markets. Again, people ask me, Christopher, well, how do I prepare and get ready for a total collapse? If fiat collapses, should I pay off my debt? Should I buy gold? Should I buy silver? Well, this is what you should do. You should buy gold. You should buy gold, absolutely. You should get our new 2022 Lady Justice 1 ounce gold coin. Here's why, and it's not a sales pitch. You need this stuff because during the debt collapse, gold and silver prices, along with crypto and blockchain and real assets like land and real estate, things we're doing with Island Project, are going to skyrocket. And so these assets, which aren't denominated in US fiat dollars that will soon collapse, and we'll see the takeover of Chinese renminbi yuan and new digital currencies that they're launching across the board.
Yeah, because gold and silver, alright, that is basically real money. Copper too. You know? But gold and silver, you know? Gold, silver, and copper, that is basically the real money. Alright, that is real money. Not this promissory note, fiat currency that we have in our pockets. That's soon to be, extinct. All right, soon to be extinct because they can shut down that whole money system, and they can go cashless basically. You know.
Across all governments currently as we speak, you can use these currencies to not only hedge the collapse, protect against the collapse, but use this to pay off the old debt. So anything not denominated in dollars, such as this Lady Justice
Gold
1 ounce
coin.
gold coin, or the one that we've got in silver,
And
or
silver
our
coin,
brand
you
new
see?
Debt Jubilee Queen 70th ounce silver coin can be used to pay off those debts. Not only for barter, but as a hedge to the economic financial collapse. I mean, we used to have real sovereign currency backed by its full weight. It was printed in silver coins, like this 2022 American Silver Eagle. This is the type of currency, and these are the types of economic financial hedges that you need. Buy a box today and get this stuff while you still can. I still have the Labor Day sale over across the board here at amtvgold.com, so you can get all of our Patriot Metal stackers and so much more. Do that now. Click the link below. Guys, this is serious. I mean, it's not going to get any better. As we approach and are entering the war zone, as we approach, and Europe is entering a complete freeze this winter, as we enter the most tumultuous, chaotic, political upheaval event in the United States and world history, this ain't going to be a cakewalk. You think what you saw over the last couple of years was bad? Expect it to get much, much worse. And this is why those with money and wealth and power are getting out of the United States, buying second, third passports. Doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on. This is why they need constant bailouts. This is why there's a debt jubilee, and this is going to trickle not just from student loans, but to every asset class in the world. Bank debt, treasury debt, sovereign.
Yeah, because no matter how much money you have in the bank, or how rich you is, or how much asset you have, you're still going to be required to take that CHIP, because that is going to be the new money system. All right, that's going to be the new money system. So in order for you to go in the shop, the grocery, the market, they can buy clothes, shoes, whatever, you're going to be required to use the digital currency, because the fiat currency, the normal, this paper or plastic or however your country may print it, they're going cashless, digital.
Debt, mortgage debt, the list goes on and on. This will be a cascading event worse than the collapse of the Pigs Nation 2008 and 2009, worse than 1929, worse than Bretton Woods. This is the new Bretton Woods, where they're resetting the system to the digital equivalent, and what is on the agenda, ladies and gentlemen? Socialism in the form of UBI. So get ready for it. And again, UBI is not going to help you at all. This is not going to be a protective hedge for you. It's not going to improve your lifestyle, and it's not going to take care of you. It's going to be an inflationary event. Also, let's just pray for this country and this nation. We're in a period of time where many people are feeling hopeless. Don't feel that way. What I would suggest is just take action, get ready, form communities outside of the system. What do you think we're doing with Island Project? We're basically the new America. We have to operate outside of sovereign nation states. People say there's no other safe place to go. There's no safe country. Well, that's true. Build your own. Build our own economic financial system, parallel societies and economies and countries outside of the systems that are imploding by design. And this is what you need to understand. This is all by design. And it's leading a horse to water, to the inevitable reset that they've told you will be normalized into the new system as we move forward. As again, most of Wall Street has already escaped, pumping their own shares and bags up to new all-time highs, selling those, just like Elon Musk sold billions of dollars under the guise that he was going to buy Twitter, and now he's backing off. See, in my opinion, that was just a ruse to sell all the stock without alerting Tesla shareholders that he was basically just taking profits. Now we see the proof in the pudding and the true color.
And all these people who worship this guy, Elon Musk or Tesla, you hear what Christopher Greenhouse said, eh? Man, go on with them shares, right? Say you can buy Twitter and back off. Go on with that shares money, basically. They say it's all about the money.
Of what actually happened. So this has been going on across the board for years. If you take a look at a chart, SPY, NASDAQ, you take a look at stocks, even crypto, we had a huge pump right about the time of 2020 and all the PPP loans and the trillions of dollars worth of new debt. Then a lot of the people at the top of the pyramid scheme sold. Okay, they've now dumped the market, and this is where you should be buying again. But you got to get out of the asset classes that won't survive. So buy gold and silver. Do that today at mtvgold.com. Get into islandproject.com. Do that today. Help us build what we're doing. Again, we're all cash and cash equivalents because I expect a debt collapse.
Now, the way how to prepare, alright, how to prepare, you know, I feel I'll do a separate video on that because money, gold and silver are not going to help you in these times to come. Alright? What will help you is, you know, seeking yahawashi now and his mercy. Alright? Because gold and silver, not, you know, it might help you with a few things. But the way how this world can collapse, gold and silver are not going to help you. Yahawashi is going to help you because when food gets scarce, no matter how much money you have, if you can't find food to buy, how you going to eat? Alright? How you going to eat? So, ladies and gentlemen, yahawashi is the way out of the system. Alright? Not gold and silver. Yes, gold and silver, at a time, it will help you get certain things, you know, but when food gets scarce, when food gets low, or when there's no food, you can't buy anything.
Very, very soon. So you got to use and utilize these new vehicles for your self-protection. A lot of people say, Christopher, what do I do? I don't have a lot of money. Well, then change your mindset. Increase your cash flows. Dollar cost average for $20 with one of our 1 ounce silver coins. That's better than nothing. And then keep improving every month, systematically, incrementally for those 1000x potential gains and returns. Again, God's got your back, ladies and gentlemen. He'll clothe you, provide shelter, do all those things that he needs for you. But you also have to take action like...
Yeah, God go help you. But which God are you talking about? Alright, which God you talking about? Alright, because if you ain't doing what the Most High required to do now, alright, what the Lord say? He will turn it back on them. He will laugh when the calamity come. So if you're not doing what yahawashi wants, or you're not abiding under his law, under his rule, alright, he say go unto the gods that you put your trust in. Go and call on your idols. Alright? Because he going to turn it back on a lot of people. A lot of people going to die. A lot of people going to starve to death. Alright?
Noah and prepare for the impending storm and the giant flood that is obviously already here. So they're going to throw everything at us now. They're coming full bore. Like the next few months are going to be some of the most chaotic, I think, that we've ever seen in world history. Trust the plan. Trust World War III. Trust the hyperinflationary event. 0 to negative growth across all westernized nations. More chaos politically. And as we lead to the election, who knows? It might not even be an election with Trump or Biden. It might be totally new people. They're going to flip everything upside down on its head. And then when people capitulate, introduce UBI in the new system for everybody. CBDCs will come next and the inevitable reset. But they're not going to reset you. They're only going to reset the banks. This is what you need to understand. It's Wall Street that's going to benefit. It's those in charge and the officials and politicians that are going to benefit, not the middle class. They're going to be eviscerated and wiped out. And this is why it's been my mission to get you into these alternative mindsets, into these alternative assets like mtvgold.com, Island Project.
Yeah, they can get rid of the middle class because the scriptures say rich and poor. Alright? Either you're rich or you're poor. Or you're free or you're born. Alright? You know? That's no middle class day.
For years, because you've got to protect, hedge yourself, and more importantly, profit and leverage into the greatest capitulatory wealth transfer event in world history.
No, sir, you can't hedge yourself. That is for the law to do. Because you got all the money and things now, or you can be fully prepared and boom, heart attack and you're dead. You know, you get stick up in a robbery and a man bust a shot in your head, boom, you're dead. So that's impossible, sir.
worse than 1929. So what are you waiting for? You should be clicking the links below now. You should be getting into all the things I just discussed. Help us build the inroads for freedom and liberty. You are the spirit of America, ladies and gentlemen, and that, my friends, is absolutely amazing. So have hope, keep the faith, understand that God's got your back, but you've got to take huge dramatic action today to protect you and yours for what we know is ahead. I'm not the only one saying this. Everyone is saying this. Again, it's not a sales pitch. Get ready. If what you thought happened the last 2 years was scary with lockdowns and running out of food and job losses and all that hysteria, well, get ready for what's coming. It's going to get much worse. Links below. Click them now. Get in now. Take advantage of the Labor Day sale.
All right, so basically that is the day. Right, so what you gotta get into right now, alright, is seeking yahawashi mercy. Seek yahawashi while it could be found. That is what you gotta get into now. Because this world is crumbling and this world is done. It's finished. It's finito. Alright, seek yahawashi while it could be found. Because the days can come where the Lord won't be found. The scripture says, he that is filthy, let him be filthy still. Alright? Don't wait until last moment then to look to seek the Lord, because he will not be found. Alright, so I hope that this video was edifying. Giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem HaKakodash. Alright, double and see, apostles of greatness stone. Salutations unto the faithful.